How was it? It was very fun.
I would say you got 25% of the question.
That was, you guys
You're
were
giving
quite
25?
literally awful at
I think I'm
understanding
getting
each
10
other.
to 15%.
It was.
That?
I thought that I could like understand it.
I think you nailed it. Hello and welcome to the Turned Up Interview, the only interview where the audience knows more than we do. Let's begin. So MER, as an artist yourself, it's only right to start as I'm listening to So It Goes by MER. What are you listening to?
I wasn't even looking at you. Just like one more
Oh,
time.
one more time, of course. So I'm listening to So It Goes by MER. What are you listening to?
My name's MER, and I make music. Some might know me popularly from my Instagram handle, MER Music.
That's a good song. That's very good. Okay, so MER, you're just visiting LA. Can you give a rundown of kind of like how you got here and why you're here? Do you need one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just visiting LA. Can you give a rundown of where you're coming from and why you're here?
I'm from Texas, and then I moved to New York after college. And I've been there for like 2 years, but I've been out here in LA for a sec, and like I really like it. But I do live in New York, in Manhattan right now.
Okay.
Do you know where Manhattan is?
Thank you, that's good. Okay, so now MER, what is the biggest difference between LA and New York in terms of the music industry?
My biggest influence in New York is like, I know this is not the question you asked, but I think it is. I'm really influenced by the New York culture. Like, I love fast-paced culture. I love like the music scene out there. And okay, my song's ending. It's another one starting. I'm listening to JPEG Mafia for anyone who cares. Yeah, my biggest influence is like all the other indie bands. Like, there's a lot of good like Brooklyn indie bands. Like, there's a great magazine called Brooklyn Vegan. And yeah, I love the New York music scene. I think that's what you asked.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so can you tell us about the first time you performed an original song for new people?
Okay, my first performance ever was in the 6th grade. I was in a talent show. And I performed a Fleetwood Mac song called Songbird, and I sang it to my crush. I was singing at him. His name was Sam. Oh, I'm not saying his last name. His name was Sam.
I don't know what you said.
And I sang Songbird in 6th grade at a talent show. That was my first ever performance.
Okay, did you fall in love right then?
I've never been in love, probably, I don't think. But I love my friends and my parents.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay. No, thank you. Okay, now you've got to tell me, Meredith, what's the craziest interaction you've had on the subway in New York?
Run it
Yes,
back.
of course. The craziest interaction you've had on the subway.
The craziest thing I've ever told someone?
Mm-hmm.
Or the craziest thing, Dang, that's a hard one. It's kind of like the question of like, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? The craziest thing I've ever told someone is...
I think you're saying the wrong thing.
Oh, okay, do it
again. On the subway?
Oh, the subway! Oh, okay, no, that's fair. Okay, recently I was on a subway that broke down in the middle of the night, like middle of the night. And this guy, you know how there's like street performers on subways? Well, there was a guy with a big bongo set, and he was playing his bongos, and our subway broke down, and we're like stranded, and people are like so upset, and he's like, it's okay because it's a Tuesday night, and he was like playing his little bongos, like singing at us, and that made me laugh like so. I have a video, I'll share it.
That was good. You did very good. Okay, now, if you were to write a song about a skater girl falling in love with a scooter boy, what would you name it?
If I had to name a song about...
A skater girl and a skater boy falling in love.
I think Avril Lavigne already did that with the song Complicated. She wrote about skater boys. I'm not much of a skater girl myself, unless... Unless you mean like rollerblading, I can definitely do that. Or ice skating, I can do that too. Yeah.
That's a good name. I think I'm going to use that. Okay, that's very good. Alright, now we're going to play a game.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I love games.
Okay, this is called verbal rock, paper, scissors. Okay? So just using our words, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
paper.
I think I won.
Who
Did I
won?
win?
Wait, ah! Dang it!
Alright, Meredith. Now, what is your favorite meal to prepare for a guest coming over?
I like eat a lot of Taco Bell.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good. Okay, now I'm looking for advice. I need some advice.
Wait, sorry.
I'm writing an email to my boss telling him why I'm quitting. What should I say?
I did this recently. Okay, life is all about agency. Like, you are the agent of your own chaos, and like, if you're not happy in something, whether it's like your job or the city you live in or a relationship you're in, like, we're lucky enough to have like choice, and so you don't have to like make many excuses to quit something. Like, you're not a quitter just because you quit. Like, we have to stop thinking of things as like losing something or like being a quitter or a failure. Like, you don't need excuses. Excuses are for betas.
I will try that. I will have to try that, and we'll see how it goes.
This is awesome.
There you are.
That's my name.
All right, now, Mayor, why are people so mean?
Oh, well, a wise poet once said, "Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever going to be is me." And I think the root of what she's getting at is that life is all about agency and choice. And some people can choose to be mean or not.
That's really insightful. I never thought of it like
Wait,
that.
my song stopped playing. Give me one moment to play. We're moving on to Dumbest Girl Alive by 100 Gex.
Is it a good song?
I like hyperpop, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, quick, what is your favorite dance move?
Probably like France. I mean, I've only been there one time, but...
Okay. So now, well, Mary, you've done so well.
Wait, I wasn't listening.
You've done so well. Please wrap up the interview in your own words. The floor is yours. The floor is yours. You can wrap up the interview.
Oh yeah. What's up, you guys? I make music in New York, and I'm here in LA with my friend Peyton, and he makes this really great series, and you should listen to MER, all caps, MER, because I make awesome music.
Good job, Mary.
People are clapping for me.
So, how'd you do?
Oh, was that it? Did we do it?
Did we do really
Wait.
good?
Wait, what was the meal thing?
My favorite thing was when Peyton said, "What's your favorite meal to prepare for people?" And Meredith's like, "Oh, that's a good one." France.
She said Paris. I've only been there once.
Make fun of me.
I was so upset that you cut her off. She was about to spill some
was she-
tea.
About
yeah.
what?
Oh yeah, you for the subway one. She thought your biggest secret.
Oh,
And you like, no, I said subway, and I was like,
Mary literally was like, "Oh my gosh, the craziest thing I've ever told
Oh, yeah.
someone." That's so cool.
I think I knew you were saying that, and I was like, oh, I don't want her to feel uncomfortable.
Oh, I was so upset that you cut her off.
The goal was not to make you
the uncomfortability.
Like, I chose like really complicated production music. Like, my brain was going berserk
The
during that.
beginning of the interview, he asked you what song you were listening to, and you advertised yourself.
No.
And then 3 questions in, he asked you something else, and you told him what song you were
Because you kept.
But also, period. Every time you played a new song,
did really
I'm
bad.
actually so pissed that he asked me what song I was listening to and I advertised myself. I'm actually so
It's
pissed.
okay. I
He
did
said
the
I
same.
did the same thing.
I'm pretty sure
He
Georgia
said,
did the same.
What's your favorite movie? I said, well, I just made a movie.
Well, and then at the end, he was like, "Can you just like wrap up the interview in your own words?" And you're like, "I make music."
I like thought I would be better at that. We practiced earlier.
We practiced,
But then the thing is that we drank all day at the beach. Like, we,
If it makes you feel better, I have no clue what you're saying at any point. And if I had to respond to what you were saying, oh, I would do so bad.
I think she did ask you a question at one point, and you just moved on. I was like, oh, Peyton, respond
I was
to it.
gonna say
I was
we're
like, oh, you
giving
didn't.
Meredith a hard time. Peyton would like interrupt Meredith's answer to ask
wait,
the next
who
question.
edited?
I guess we can stop recording.
Oh my god.
What?
We've